My beloved child, today I want to speak to you about a profound truth that touches the very essence of your existence. I am giving you deliverance from death. This promise is not just about escaping physical death, but about the deeper and more significant deliverance from the fears and anxieties that can grip your soul. Imagine death not just as a final event, but as a shadow that looms over your life. This shadow can be filled with fear, uncertainty, and doubt, casting darkness over your path. But I am here to shine a light into this shadow, revealing the truth that you are not bound by it. I have conquered death and its grip on you. Through my grace and power, you can live in the light of eternal life, free from the fear of what comes after. When I say I am delivering you from death, I am offering you more than just a promise of eternal life. I am providing you with peace in the present moment, freeing you from the anxieties and worries that can consume you. My deliverance means you can live fully and fearlessly, knowing that you are secure in my love and care. Type God's deliverance frees me from fear if you trust in His power to overcome the shadow of death in your life. In my deliverance from death, you are given the gift of eternal security. This is not merely a future promise, but a present reality that transforms how you experience life. When you trust in me, you are not bound by the limitations of this world, but are instead embraced by a love that transcends all boundaries. Reflect on how this promise changes your perspective. It means that no matter what trials or challenges you face, you are never alone. I walk with you through every storm, offering you my strength and peace. Death, with all its uncertainties, is no longer a master over you, but is instead a stepping stone to a greater, eternal reality. Type I am secure in God's promise if you feel reassured by His deliverance from death and its fears. This deliverance is not just about your final moments, but about the way you live each day. When you understand that you are free from the ultimate fear, you are empowered to live with courage and purpose. Each moment becomes an opportunity to embrace life fully, knowing that nothing can separate you from my love. As you walk through life, let this understanding of deliverance from death infuse you with hope and joy. You are not defined by your fears or the shadows that seek to envelop you. Instead, you are defined by the light of my presence, which guides you through every uncertainty. Type I live with courage in God's light if you are inspired to face life with confidence, knowing you are delivered from death. Trust in this truth and allow it to shape your journey. When you recognize that I have delivered you from death, you can approach each day with a sense of freedom and purpose. This deliverance is a testament to my love and power, which are at work in your life to bring you peace and fulfillment. Even as you navigate the challenges of life, hold fast to the assurance that you are delivered from death. Let this truth give you strength, comfort, and a deep sense of security, knowing that my promises are steadfast and true. Type God's deliverance brings me peace if you find comfort and strength in His promise of freedom from death. My beloved child, let me speak directly to your heart today. In times of uncertainty and fear, remember this: I am your unwavering protector, your shield against the shadows of danger. Even when the world feels like it's closing in, I am there, surrounding you with my divine protection. No harm can come near you without my knowledge and intervention. You are safe in my embrace, sheltered from the perils that threaten your peace and well-being. Think of it like this: when you were young, your parents would hold you close to keep you safe. Imagine that feeling of security and warmth, but even more profound. My protection is not just a comfort, it's a promise that I will stand guard over you, no matter the storm. Just as a lighthouse guides ships through the dark, my light will guide and protect you through life's turbulent seas. You may face challenges that seem insurmountable, and sometimes fear might grip your heart. Yet, remember this: I am with you, and I have already made a way where there seemed to be no path. When the darkness surrounds you, trust that I am your beacon, guiding you through every trial. Your safety is not in question, it is assured. Embrace this truth and let it bring you peace. Type I am protected by God if you feel His protection surrounding you. Every moment of doubt, every whisper of fear, I am there to dispel it. My love for you is a fortress that guards you from every threat. Trust in this protection. It is not temporary or fleeting but everlasting. You are not alone in your struggles. My arms are wide open, ready to lift you up and shield you from any harm. Remember, my protection is not a passive force. It is active and dynamic, working to keep you safe and secure. When you feel overwhelmed or afraid, take a deep breath and remind yourself of my promise. You are under my watchful eye, and nothing can harm you without my consent. Let this assurance fill your heart with courage and peace. Type God's protection is my shield if you trust in His divine guard. Dear one, in moments when you feel vulnerable, know that your security is unshakable. I have you firmly in my grasp, and nothing can ever take you from my care. Just as a tree stands tall and firm against the wind, so too are you rooted in my love and protection. My hold on you is steadfast, unyielding to the forces of fear and doubt that may try to sway you. Imagine a fortress built of the strongest materials, standing resilient against the harshest storms. That's how secure you are in my care. No matter the trials you face, you are fortified by my strength and love. I will not let you falter or fall. Trust in this security and let it anchor you in moments of uncertainty. When you feel as if the ground beneath you is shifting, remember that I am the solid rock you stand upon. My promises are your foundation, and they are unbreakable. Even when everything around you seems unstable, you can be sure that you are safe in my hands. My security is not based on circumstances, but on my eternal love for you. Type I am secure in God's love if you feel His unshakable security. As you navigate through life's uncertainties, let my presence be your constant reassurance. My security is a shield against all adversities, a promise that you are never alone. When challenges arise, stand firm on the truth of my protection. Your safety is not just a fleeting comfort, but a guaranteed promise. Remember that my care for you extends beyond the immediate moment. It is a lasting security that encompasses your past, present, and future. I am the guardian of your life, watching over you with a love that never wavers. Let this knowledge fill you with peace and confidence as you move through each day. Type God's security is my refuge if you trust in His steadfast protection. My dear one, take a moment to reflect on the countless times I have intervened in your life. My power is not a distant concept but an active force, working to save you from harm and danger. Each time you faced a threat, I was there, stepping in to guide you, protect you, and deliver you from the edge of peril. Think of those moments when you felt trapped or overwhelmed, only to find a way out unexpectedly. Those were my interventions at work, providing you with solutions and safety in ways you could not have imagined. My power is not limited by human constraints, it transcends the natural and works miracles beyond your comprehension. In times of trouble, remember that my power is always at work on your behalf. I am not a passive observer, but an active participant in your life. When you face difficulties, know that I am there, ready to act and provide deliverance. Trust in my ability to change the course of your circumstances for the better. Type God's power delivers me if you believe in His mighty interventions. My interventions are a testament to my love and commitment to you. Each miracle, each rescue, is a sign of my unwavering care and concern. When you feel overwhelmed by challenges, recall these moments of divine intervention. Let them remind you of my ongoing support and the certainty of my involvement in your life. Even when you cannot see how things will turn out, trust that my power is working behind the scenes. My interventions are designed to bring you to a place of safety and victory. Embrace this truth and let it strengthen your faith and resolve as you face life's trials. Type God's miracles are real if you have experienced His powerful deliverance. Beloved child, as you walk through life, you will encounter moments of fear and uncertainty. But I urge you to replace fear with faith. Fear is a natural response, but it should not control you. Instead, let your faith in me be your guiding light through the darkest of times. I am here to support you and to dispel the shadows of fear with my love. Imagine fear as a storm cloud trying to obscure the sun. Your faith is like the sun breaking through, illuminating the path ahead and pushing the clouds away. When fear tries to take hold, remember that I am the light that shines through, offering clarity and comfort. Trust in my power to overcome any obstacle that may come your way. You have faced fears before, and you have emerged stronger each time. This is because I was with you, guiding you through those challenges. When fear arises again, remind yourself of these past victories. Let your faith in my presence and power dispel any anxiety and replace it with a deep, abiding trust. Type faith conquers fear if you are choosing faith over fear. Remember that faith is not a passive state but an active choice. Each time you choose to trust in me rather than giving in to fear, you strengthen your relationship with me. Your faith is a powerful tool that helps you face life's uncertainties with confidence and hope. Let this faith be your anchor in the midst of any storm. When you feel fear creeping in, take a moment to reflect on my promises. Remember that I am always with you, providing strength and courage. With faith as your guide, you can face any challenge with assurance and peace, knowing that I am by your side. Type God's presence removes my fear if you rely on His presence to overcome anxiety. Dear one, let me assure you of something deeply important. Your salvation is secure. You are under my care and protection, and nothing can threaten this assurance. My promise of salvation is a guarantee that you will be kept safe from the ultimate danger, providing you with eternal security and peace. Imagine salvation as a protective cloak that wraps around you, shielding you from harm. This cloak is not just for the present moment but extends into eternity. It ensures that you are always under my protection, no matter what happens in your life. My salvation is a promise that you are safe, loved, and secure in my care. When doubts arise about your safety or salvation, remember that these doubts are unfounded. My promises are true and unbreakable. I have already secured your place with me, and nothing can alter this truth. Embrace this assurance, and let it fill you with peace and comfort as you navigate life's challenges. Type my salvation is secure in God if you are confident in His promise of safety. Your journey may have its ups and downs, but always remember that your salvation remains constant. It is not dependent on your circumstances, but on my unwavering love and commitment to you. Let this knowledge be a source of strength and reassurance, guiding you through every trial with the certainty of my eternal care. When you feel uncertain or afraid, remind yourself of the salvation I have provided. It is a foundation you can rely on, a promise that you are always under my protection. Trust in this assurance, and let it fortify your spirit as you continue your journey with faith and confidence. Type God's promise of salvation is my strength if you trust in His unchanging assurance. My precious one, there are times when despair might seem like a heavy blanket, trying to suffocate your hope and joy. But remember, I am here to rescue you from those depths of darkness. I know the struggles that weigh on your heart, and I am committed to pulling you out of despair and into the light of hope and renewal. Imagine despair as a deep, dark pit. In that pit, you might feel isolated and hopeless, but I am the hand reaching down to lift you out. My strength is greater than any darkness you face. When you feel like you're stuck in this pit, know that my love and power are reaching out to bring you back to a place of hope and strength. I will pull you up, restoring your joy and filling your heart with a renewed sense of purpose. When you find yourself in these moments of despair, remember that you are never truly alone. I am always there, working to restore and uplift you. My interventions are not just about changing your circumstances, but about healing your spirit and renewing your hope. Trust in my ability to rescue you from the deepest despair and guide you back to a place of peace and fulfillment. Type God rescues me from despair if you believe in His power to lift you from darkness. Even when it seems like there is no way out, know that I am working on your behalf. My rescue is not limited by the magnitude of your despair. I am more powerful than any challenge you face and more capable than you can imagine. Let this knowledge fill you with hope and strengthen your resolve as you wait for my intervention. When you feel overwhelmed by despair, focus on the truth of my promises. I am your deliverer, ready to lift you out of the darkness and into the light. Allow my love to surround you and dispel the shadows of hopelessness. With me by your side, you can always find your way back to joy and hope. Type God's love dispels my despair if you trust in His power to bring you back to hope. Beloved child, there will be moments when you feel weak and incapable. But in those very moments, my strength is made perfect. Your weakness is not a limitation, but an opportunity for my power to shine through. I am here to provide strength when you are at your lowest, to lift you up and carry you through the challenges you face. Think of your weakness like a vessel that allows my strength to flow more freely. Just as a crack in a pot might let more light shine through, your vulnerability allows my power to be more evident. Embrace your weakness, not as a failure, but as a chance for my strength to work in you. My power is magnified when you are willing to rely on me. When you feel weak and overwhelmed, remember that I am your source of strength. You do not need to carry your burdens alone. My power is available to you at all times, ready to support and sustain you. Trust in this divine strength and let it fill you with courage and perseverance as you face each day. Type God's strength is my support if you rely on His power in your moments of weakness. Each time you acknowledge your need for my strength, you open the door for me to work in your life. Your weakness is not something to hide or be ashamed of, it is a place where my strength can be fully revealed. Let this understanding empower you and bring you comfort in knowing that I am always there to uplift and support you. When you feel like you can't go on, remember that my strength is more than sufficient. Allow my power to infuse you with energy and resolve, transforming your weakness into a testament of my ability to overcome. With me as your source of strength, you can face any challenge with confidence and grace. Type in God's strength, I am empowered if you feel His power sustaining you through weakness. Beloved, peace is a precious gift that I offer to you, a peace that surpasses all understanding and remains unshaken by the trials and troubles of this world. This peace is not like the fleeting calm you might experience in perfect conditions. It is a deep, abiding tranquility that comes from knowing that I am in control of all things and that my love for you is unwavering. Imagine peace as a serene lake in the midst of a storm. Even when the waves of life crash around you, there is a calm center within you that remains undisturbed. This inner peace is rooted in my presence and my promises. It is a peace that holds steady, regardless of the chaos that may swirl around you. When you find yourself troubled or anxious, remember that this unshakable peace is available to you. You do not have to be overwhelmed by fear or worry because my peace is a refuge where you can find rest and assurance. Allow this peace to envelop you, calming your heart and mind, and reminding you that I am with you in every moment. Type God's peace is my refuge if you find solace in His unshakable peace. Embrace the peace I offer as a constant companion through all of life's ups and downs. This peace is a gift that comes from my presence and my promise that you are never alone. Trust in this peace and let it be a steady anchor in the midst of life's uncertainties and challenges. Even in the most turbulent times, my peace is a light that guides you and a shield that protects you. Let this divine tranquility flow through you, dispelling fear and replacing it with calm assurance. With my peace as your foundation, you can face any storm with confidence and grace. Type peace flows through me if you experience the calmness of God's presence. My beloved child, I am always here to guide you through the complexities and choices of life. Divine guidance is not about having a detailed map for every step of your journey, but about trusting in my wisdom and following the path I lay out for you. I will lead you with love and purpose, illuminating the way forward with clarity and hope. Think of guidance as a gentle hand that holds yours, leading you step by step through the fog of uncertainty. Even when the path is not clear, know that I am guiding you with a perfect plan tailored just for you. My guidance is a promise that you are not navigating life alone, but with a loving, wise guide by your side. When you face decisions or feel lost, turn to me for direction. My guidance is available to you through prayer, reflection, and listening to the quiet whispers of your heart. Trust in my ability to steer you toward what is best for you and to reveal the next steps in your journey. Type God guides my path if you trust in His divine direction. Allow my guidance to be a source of comfort and assurance as you move through life. Each decision and step you take is covered by my wisdom and care. Embrace the journey with confidence, knowing that my guidance will lead you to where you need to be, both now and in the future. Even when the way forward seems unclear, trust that I am guiding you with unwavering love. My plan for you is perfect, and my guidance will always lead you toward your highest good. Let this assurance give you peace and confidence as you follow the path I have set before you. Type I trust God's guidance if you feel assured of His direction in your life. Dear one, I want you to know that the strength to overcome any challenge is already within you, given to you by me. Life is full of obstacles and difficulties, but with my strength, you have the power to face and conquer them. This strength is not just about physical endurance, but about inner resilience and courage that come from knowing you are empowered by my love. Imagine strength as a reservoir within you, filled with divine energy and power. This reservoir is always available to you, ready to be tapped into whenever you face struggles or hardships. My strength flows through you, enabling you to overcome the challenges that seem insurmountable. When you feel like you can't go on, remember that my strength is sufficient for you. I will not let you be overwhelmed by the trials you face, but will equip you with the power to rise above them. Trust in this divine strength and lean on it when you need it most. Type God's strength empowers me if you rely on His power to overcome challenges. Embrace the strength I offer and let it transform you into a person who is resilient and courageous. My strength is not just for enduring difficulties, but for thriving and growing through them. Allow this divine power to infuse you with confidence and determination. Even in your weakest moments, my strength is at its greatest. Lean on me, and you will find that you have more power to overcome than you ever imagined. Let this truth inspire and sustain you as you face life's challenges with divine strength and grace. Type I am empowered by God if you find strength in His support through your struggles. My cherished one, I want to assure you that I am your provider, offering you abundant provision in every area of your life. From your daily needs to your deepest desires, I am committed to providing for you with generosity and love. This provision is not limited to material things, but includes emotional, spiritual, and relational blessings. Imagine provision as a wellspring of resources flowing abundantly into your life. Just as a well provides water for all who draw from it, my provision ensures that you have everything you need to live a fulfilled and joyful life. I am attentive to your needs and am always ready to provide for you in ways that are beyond your expectations. When you find yourself in need, whether for daily necessities or for deeper desires of the heart, remember that I am your source of provision. Trust in my ability to meet your needs and to bless you with abundance. My provision is a testament to my love and care for you. Type God provides abundantly if you trust in His provision for your needs. Let my provision be a source of gratitude and trust. Each blessing you receive is a reminder of my faithfulness and generosity. Embrace this abundance with a grateful heart, knowing that I am always looking out for your well-being and will provide for you in every way. Even when it seems like your needs are overwhelming, trust that my provision will never run dry. I am a faithful provider, and my blessings are limitless. Allow this understanding to fill you with peace and contentment, knowing that you are always cared for by a loving and generous God. Type I trust in God's provision if you experience His generosity in your life. My beloved, I want to speak to your heart about healing. True healing begins from within, touching not only your physical body but also your spirit and emotions. I am the source of all healing, and I offer you restoration and wholeness that goes beyond mere physical recovery. Imagine healing as a gentle, soothing balm that spreads through every part of your being. This balm is not only for your physical wounds but also for the emotional and spiritual scars you carry. My healing power works to mend and restore you, bringing you to a place of complete well-being. When you are in need of healing, turn to me with faith and trust. My healing touch is available to you in every situation, offering relief and restoration. Whether you are dealing with physical illness, emotional pain, or spiritual wounds, know that my healing is thorough and transformative. Type God's healing touches my life if you seek His restoration in every area of your being. Allow my healing power to work in you, bringing you to a place of wholeness and peace. Embrace this healing with gratitude and faith, knowing that I am committed to your complete restoration. Trust in the process and let my healing balm soothe and renew you. Even in your moments of pain and suffering, remember that my healing power is at work. Let this truth bring you comfort and hope as you wait for complete restoration. With my healing touch, you can find peace and strength even in the midst of your struggles. Type I am healed by God if you experience His restorative touch in your life. Beloved, peace is a precious gift that I offer to you, a peace that surpasses all understanding and remains unshaken by the trials and troubles of this world. This peace is not like the fleeting calm you might experience in perfect conditions. It is a deep, abiding tranquility that comes from knowing that I am in control of all things and that my love for you is unwavering. Imagine peace as a serene lake in the midst of a storm. Even when the waves of life crash around you, there is a calm center within you that remains undisturbed. This inner peace is rooted in my presence and my promises. It is a peace that holds steady, regardless of the chaos that may swirl around you. When you find yourself troubled or anxious, remember that this unshakable peace is available to you. You do not have to be overwhelmed by fear or worry because my peace is a refuge where you can find rest and assurance. Allow this peace to envelop you, calming your heart and mind, and reminding you that I am with you in every moment. Type God's peace is my refuge if you find solace in His unshakable peace. Embrace the peace I offer as a constant companion through all of life's ups and downs. This peace is a gift that comes from my presence and my promise that you are never alone. Trust in this peace, and let it be a steady anchor in the midst of life's uncertainties and challenges. Even in the most turbulent times, my peace is a light that guides you and a shield that protects you. Let this divine tranquility flow through you, dispelling fear and replacing it with calm assurance. With my peace as your foundation, you can face any storm with confidence and grace. Type peace flows through me if you experience the calmness of God's presence. My beloved child, I am always here to guide you through the complexities and choices of life. Divine guidance is not about having a detailed map for every step of your journey, but about trusting in my wisdom and following the path I lay out for you. I will lead you with love and purpose, illuminating the way forward with clarity and hope. Think of guidance as a gentle hand that holds yours, leading you step by step through the fog of uncertainty. Even when the path is not clear, know that I am guiding you with a perfect plan tailored just for you. My guidance is a promise that you are not navigating life alone, but with a loving, wise guide by your side. When you face decisions or feel lost, turn to me for direction. My guidance is available to you through prayer, reflection, and listening to the quiet whispers of your heart. Trust in my ability to steer you toward what is best for you and to reveal the next steps in your journey. Type God guides my path if you trust in His divine direction. Allow my guidance to be a source of comfort and assurance as you move through life. Each decision and step you take is covered by my wisdom and care. Embrace the journey with confidence, knowing that my guidance will lead you to where you need to be, both now and in the future. Even when the way forward seems unclear, trust that I am guiding you with unwavering love. My plan for you is perfect, and my guidance will always lead you toward your highest good. Let this assurance give you peace and confidence as you follow the path I have set before you. Type I trust God's guidance if you feel assured of His direction in your life. Dear one, I want you to know that the strength to overcome any challenge is already within you, given to you by me. Life is full of obstacles and difficulties, but with my strength, you have the power to face and conquer them. This strength is not just about physical endurance, but about inner resilience and courage that come from knowing you are empowered by my love. Imagine strength as a reservoir within you, filled with divine energy and power. This reservoir is always available to you, ready to be tapped into whenever you face struggles or hardships. My strength flows through you, enabling you to overcome the challenges that seem insurmountable. When you feel like you can't go on, remember that my strength is sufficient for you. I will not let you be overwhelmed by the trials you face, but will equip you with the power to rise above them. Trust in this divine strength and lean on it when you need it most. Type God's strength empowers me if you rely on His power to overcome challenges. Embrace the strength I offer and let it transform you into a person who is resilient and courageous. My strength is not just for enduring difficulties, but for thriving and growing through them. Allow this divine power to infuse you with confidence and determination. Even in your weakest moments, my strength is at its greatest. Lean on me, and you will find that you have more power to overcome than you ever imagined. Let this truth inspire and sustain you as you face life's challenges with divine strength and grace. Type I am empowered by God if you find strength in His support through your struggles. My cherished one, I want to assure you that I am your provider, offering you abundant provision in every area of your life. From your daily needs to your deepest desires, I am committed to providing for you with generosity and love. This provision is not limited to material things, but includes emotional, spiritual, and relational blessings. Imagine provision as a wellspring of resources flowing abundantly into your life. Just as a well provides water for all who draw from it, my provision ensures that you have everything you need to live a fulfilled and joyful life. I am attentive to your needs and am always ready to provide for you in ways that are beyond your expectations. When you find yourself in need, whether for daily necessities or for deeper desires of the heart, remember that I am your source of provision. Trust in my ability to meet your needs and to bless you with abundance. My provision is a testament to my love and care for you. Type God provides abundantly if you trust in His provision for your needs. Let my provision be a source of gratitude and trust. Each blessing you receive is a reminder of my faithfulness and generosity. Embrace this abundance with a grateful heart, knowing that I am always looking out for your well-being and will provide for you in every way. Even when it seems like your needs are overwhelming, trust that my provision will never run dry. I am a faithful provider, and my blessings are limitless. Allow this understanding to fill you with peace and contentment, knowing that you are always cared for by a loving and generous God. Type "I trust in God's provision" if you experience His generosity in your life. My beloved, I want to speak to your heart about healing. True healing begins from within, touching not only your physical body but also your spirit and emotions. I am the source of all healing, and I offer you restoration and wholeness that goes beyond mere physical recovery. Imagine healing as a gentle, soothing balm that spreads through every part of your being. This balm is not only for your physical wounds but also for the emotional and spiritual scars you carry. My healing power works to mend and restore you, bringing you to a place of complete well-being. When you are in need of healing, turn to me with faith and trust. My healing touch is available to you in every situation, offering relief and restoration. Whether you are dealing with physical illness, emotional pain, or spiritual wounds, know that my healing is thorough and transformative. Type "God's healing touches my life" if you seek His restoration in every area of your being. Allow my healing power to work in you, bringing you to a place of wholeness and peace. Embrace this healing with gratitude and faith, knowing that I am committed to your complete restoration. Trust in the process and let my healing balm soothe and renew you. Even in your moments of pain and suffering, remember that my healing power is at work. Let this truth bring you comfort and hope as you wait for complete restoration. With my healing touch, you can find peace and strength even in the midst of your struggles. Type "I am healed by God" if you experience His restorative touch in your life. Dear one, the trials you face are not the end of your story but a part of the journey towards something greater. I want you to know that hope is always available to you, even in the midst of your toughest trials. I am working through these challenges to bring about a greater good and to shape you into the person I have destined you to be. Imagine hope as a light at the end of a long, dark tunnel. Even when the path seems uncertain and the way forward is obscured by difficulties, hope is the guiding light that leads you onward. Trust that I am with you every step of the way, guiding you through the darkness and leading you toward a brighter future. When you face trials, remember that they are not without purpose. Each challenge is an opportunity for growth and transformation. I am using these experiences to refine you, to build your character, and to strengthen your faith. Embrace the hope that comes from knowing that these trials are temporary and that a greater plan is unfolding for your life. Type "Hope guides me through trials" if you trust in His guidance during difficult times. Let hope be your constant companion, even when the road ahead seems long and uncertain. My promises are a beacon of light, offering assurance that I am working for your good. Allow this hope to sustain you, to lift your spirits, and to give you the strength to persevere through any trial. Remember, the trials you face are a part of a larger picture that I am painting with love and purpose. Trust in this process and hold on to hope. With each step you take, know that you are moving closer to a future filled with my blessings and grace. Type "God's hope is my light" if you find comfort in His promises during your trials. Beloved, I want you to grasp this profound truth. My assurance of your safety and salvation extends beyond this life and into eternity. You are held securely in my hands, and nothing can separate you from my love. This eternal assurance is a promise that transcends time and circumstance, guaranteeing your place in my eternal kingdom. Think of eternal assurance as a foundation that cannot be shaken, a promise that remains unbroken no matter what happens in your life. Just as a building stands firm on a solid foundation, your life is anchored in my eternal promise. This assurance provides you with a sense of security that is unwavering and everlasting. When you face uncertainties or challenges, remember that my assurance of your safety and salvation is steadfast. This promise is not temporary or subject to change. It is a guarantee that you are eternally secure in my care. Let this knowledge bring you peace and confidence as you navigate through life's journey. Type eternal assurance is my comfort if you believe in His everlasting promise. Your assurance is not dependent on your actions or circumstances, but on my unchanging nature. I am a faithful God, and my promises are true and eternal. Trust in this assurance, and let it be a source of strength and peace as you face each day with the certainty of my eternal care. Even when the world around you changes, my love and promise for you remain constant. Embrace this eternal assurance with gratitude and confidence, knowing that you are forever secure in my presence. Let this truth anchor your soul and fill you with hope for the future. Type God's eternal assurance brings me peace if you find comfort in His everlasting promise. My dear child, I want you to understand that your deliverance from death is a profound gift of my love and grace. Death, in its physical sense, may seem final, but I offer you a promise of eternal life and spiritual safety. I am the giver of life, and I have the power to deliver you from the ultimate fear of death, offering you a new and eternal beginning. Imagine death as a shadow that tries to loom over your life, but my light pierces through that shadow, revealing a path to everlasting life. My promise of deliverance means that even when you face physical death, your spirit is safe and secure with me. I offer you the gift of eternal life, a promise that death cannot claim you but only transitions you into my eternal presence. When you are confronted with thoughts of death or fear about the future, remember that I have already conquered death. My resurrection is a testament to the victory over death and the assurance of eternal life. Trust in this promise and let it fill your heart with peace and courage, knowing that you are secure in my eternal care. Type God delivers me from death if you trust in His promise of eternal life. Even as you live in this world, remember that your true home is with me in eternity. My deliverance from death is not just about the end of your earthly journey, but about the beginning of an eternal life with me. Embrace this truth and let it give you strength and hope as you face life's challenges. Your deliverance is a testament to my love and power. It is a promise that transcends time and space, offering you an eternal future filled with peace and joy. Let this assurance comfort you and guide you through each day, knowing that you are always safe in my presence. Type eternal life is my hope if you are comforted by His promise of deliverance. Dear one, I am always at work in your life, creating opportunities for new beginnings and fresh starts. Each day presents a chance for a new chapter, a new opportunity to grow, and to experience the fullness of life that I offer. Embracing new beginnings means letting go of the past and stepping into the future with hope and excitement. Think of new beginnings as the dawn of a new day. Just as the sunrise dispels the darkness and brings light and warmth, new beginnings bring fresh possibilities and renewed energy. I am the author of your story, and each new beginning is a part of the beautiful narrative I am crafting for you. When you face the end of one chapter and the start of another, trust that I am guiding you through this transition. Embrace the changes with an open heart and a spirit of anticipation. Know that each new beginning is an opportunity for growth and transformation, and I am with you every step of the way. Type I embrace new beginnings with faith if you welcome the fresh starts God offers. Allow yourself to be excited about the new possibilities that each day brings. Embracing new beginnings means trusting in my plan and having the courage to step into the future with confidence. Let go of any fear or hesitation and move forward with faith in the path I have prepared for you. Even when new beginnings seem daunting, remember that I am the author of your story and that I work all things together for your good. Embrace the journey with joy and expectant hope, knowing that each new chapter brings you closer to the fullness of life I have promised. Type God guides my new beginnings if you trust in His plan for your fresh starts. My beloved, forgiveness is a powerful gift that I offer to you and call you to extend to others. It is a key to freedom and healing, releasing you from the burdens of resentment and allowing you to experience the fullness of my love. Forgiveness is not always easy, but it is transformative and liberating. Imagine forgiveness as a gentle wind that blows away the dust of past hurts and grievances. Just as the wind clears the air, forgiveness clears your heart and mind, creating space for peace and joy to flourish. Through forgiveness, you release the hold that past wrongs have on you and open yourself to the healing power of my grace. When you find it difficult to forgive, remember that I have forgiven you completely and unconditionally. My forgiveness is a model for how you are to forgive others. By extending forgiveness, you are following in my footsteps and embracing the freedom and peace that come with it. Type I forgive with God's grace if you are committed to embracing the power of forgiveness. Allow forgiveness to transform your relationships and your heart. It is a gift that you give not only to others but also to yourself. Embrace the power of forgiveness and let it free you from the weight of past grievances, opening up new possibilities for healing and reconciliation. Even in the face of deep hurts, remember that my grace is sufficient for you. I am with you as you practice forgiveness, and my power will enable you to extend grace even when it feels difficult. Trust in this process and let forgiveness bring you closer to the peace and joy I desire for you. Type God's grace enables my forgiveness if you experience His power in letting go of past hurts. My dear child, there is profound joy to be found in my presence, a joy that is deeply fulfilling and everlasting. This joy is not dependent on external circumstances, but is a constant, unchanging source of happiness that comes from knowing you are loved and cherished by me. Picture joy as a vibrant, unshakable light that shines brightly within you. It is a light that cannot be dimmed by the trials of life or the challenges you face. This joy radiates from the deep well of my love and presence, filling your heart with a sense of contentment and delight that goes beyond worldly pleasures. When you seek joy, turn to me and find it in the simple act of being with me. My presence is a wellspring of joy that refreshes and uplifts you. Let this joy permeate every part of your life, filling you with a sense of peace and satisfaction that transcends all understanding. Type joy flows from God's presence if you find happiness in being with Him. Embrace the joy that comes from knowing I am always with you, and let it be a source of strength and inspiration. This joy is a gift that remains with you in every season of life, lifting your spirits and renewing your hope. Allow my presence to be the source of your joy and let it shine brightly through you. Even in moments of difficulty, remember that my joy is available to you and that it can uplift and sustain you. Trust in the joy that comes from being in my presence and let it fill your heart with an everlasting sense of happiness and peace. Type I find joy in God's presence if you experience His everlasting happiness. My beloved, walking in faith means living with trust and confidence in my promises and guidance. It is about stepping forward even when you cannot see the entire path ahead, believing that I am leading you toward what is best for you. Walking in faith requires courage and reliance on me, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. Imagine faith as a journey along a winding path. You may not see the end of the path clearly, but with each step, you trust that I am guiding you and that the path leads to good things. This journey is not about knowing every detail, but about trusting in my wisdom and following where I lead. When faced with uncertainty, remember that walking in faith means believing in my plan for you, even when it is not immediately clear. Trust that I am guiding you with love and purpose, and that every step you take in faith is leading you closer to the fulfillment of my promises. Type I walk in faith with God if you trust Him to guide your path. Allow faith to be the driving force in your life, guiding you through the unknown with confidence and peace. Embrace each step of the journey with trust and anticipation, knowing that I am leading you toward a future filled with hope and promise. Even when the path is unclear and the way seems uncertain, remember that walking in faith means trusting in my guidance and care. Let this trust empower you to move forward with courage and assurance, knowing that I am always with you. Type God guides my faith journey if you trust in His guidance through the unknown. My dear one, the beauty of creation is a reflection of my love and creativity. The world around you is filled with wonders that reveal my artistry and the depth of my care for you. From the majesty of the mountains to the delicate petals of a flower, creation speaks to the grandeur of who I am and the beauty of my creation. Imagine creation as a magnificent tapestry woven with intricate patterns and vibrant colors. Each element of the natural world is a testament to my creative power and love. As you observe and appreciate the beauty around you, let it remind you of my presence and my care for you. When you feel overwhelmed or disconnected, take a moment to reflect on the beauty of creation. Let the natural world be a source of inspiration and comfort, reminding you of my love and the wonder of the world I have made. Embrace the beauty around you as a reflection of my love and creativity. Type I see God's beauty in creation if you are inspired by His artistry in the world. Allow the beauty of creation to fill you with a sense of awe and gratitude. As you marvel at the world around you, let it deepen your connection with me and remind you of the incredible love and care I have for you. Embrace the beauty in nature as a reflection of my creative spirit. Even in moments of difficulty, let the beauty of creation be a reminder of the hope and wonder that surrounds you. Trust that my artistry is a testament to my love and that every aspect of creation is a gift meant to inspire and uplift you. Type God's creation fills me with wonder if you find joy in the beauty of the world He made. My precious one, you may feel weak at times, burdened by the challenges and trials of life. But it is in these moments of weakness that you can discover the true strength that comes from relying on me. Your vulnerability opens the door for my power to be made perfect in you. Consider your weakness like a crack in a vessel. It is through these cracks that my light can shine through, illuminating your life with my strength and grace. When you acknowledge your weaknesses and turn to me for support, you allow my power to fill and strengthen you in ways you could not achieve on your own. Even in your moments of frailty, I am with you, offering my strength to lift you up and carry you through. Embrace your weakness as an opportunity to depend on my power and experience the fullness of my strength working in your life. Type God's strength supports me in weakness if you trust Him to empower you in your moments of frailty. Allow your weakness to be a source of growth and transformation as you lean on my strength. When you are weak, I am strong, and my grace is sufficient for you. Embrace this truth and let it empower you to face challenges with renewed confidence and hope. Remember, your weaknesses do not define you, but rather offer a chance for my strength to be revealed in your life. Trust in my power to uplift and sustain you, even when you feel overwhelmed or inadequate. With my strength, you can overcome any obstacle and emerge stronger. Type in my weakness, I find God's strength if you feel empowered by His support. My beloved child, I offer you a promise of peace that transcends all understanding. This peace is not merely the absence of conflict, but a profound sense of calm and assurance that comes from knowing you are held securely in my loving embrace. It is a peace that can guard your heart and mind amidst the storms of life. Imagine peace as a serene, untroubled lake, reflecting the calmness of the sky above. This peace remains undisturbed regardless of the external conditions, providing a source of comfort and stability in your life. When you focus on me and my promises, this peace fills your heart and mind, soothing your anxieties and fears. In times of turmoil and uncertainty, turn to me for the peace that only I can provide. Trust in my ability to bring calm to your soul and to guide you through difficult circumstances with a sense of serenity. My peace is a gift that I freely give, and it is available to you at all times. Type God's peace fills my heart if you experience His calming presence in your life. Embrace the promise of my peace and let it be a source of strength and comfort for you. Allow it to guard your heart and mind, providing a steady foundation amidst the chaos of life. My peace is a reminder of my constant presence and care for you. Even when life feels overwhelming, remember that my peace is available to you and that it can sustain you through every challenge. Trust in the promise of peace that I offer and let it be a guiding force in your life. Type I rest in God's peace if you find solace in His promise of calm. My dear one, my love for you is a constant, unchanging source of comfort and strength. It is a love that surrounds you, upholds you, and remains steadfast regardless of the circumstances you face. In moments of loneliness or distress, remember that my love is always with you, offering solace and encouragement. Picture my love as a warm, comforting embrace that envelopes you in times of need. This embrace is unwavering and unconditional, providing you with a sense of security and belonging. No matter what you go through, my love is a refuge and a source of peace. When you feel alone or discouraged, turn to the comfort of my love. Let it remind you that you are never truly alone and that I am always by your side, ready to offer support and encouragement. My love is a beacon of hope and a source of strength in every situation. Type I find comfort in God's love if you feel reassured by His unwavering presence. Embrace the comfort that comes from knowing you are deeply loved by me. Let this love be a source of strength and reassurance in your life, providing you with the courage to face any challenge. My love is a constant and reliable support that will never falter. Even in the most difficult times, trust that my love is there to uplift and sustain you. Allow it to fill your heart with peace and hope, knowing that you are cherished and valued beyond measure. Type God's love gives me strength if you find comfort and courage in His affection. My cherished one, prayer is a precious gift that allows you to communicate directly with me, to share your heart, and to seek my guidance and support. It is a means of drawing near to me and experiencing the depth of our relationship. Through prayer, you invite me into every aspect of your life and receive my wisdom and comfort. Imagine prayer as a bridge that connects your heart to mine. Through this bridge, you can share your hopes, fears, and desires, and receive my response in the form of peace, insight, and direction. Prayer is a way to strengthen our bond and to grow in understanding and trust. When you pray, approach me with honesty and openness, knowing that I am always ready to listen and respond. Use this gift to express your gratitude, seek guidance, and find solace in my presence. Prayer is a powerful tool for deepening your relationship with me and for experiencing my support in your life. Type I cherish the gift of prayer if you value the connection it provides with God. Embrace prayer as an integral part of your spiritual journey. Let it be a source of strength and guidance, providing you with clarity and peace. Through prayer, you open yourself to my presence and invite my guidance into every area of your life. Even when you feel uncertain or overwhelmed, remember that prayer is a channel through which you can receive my support and comfort. Trust in the power of prayer to bring you closer to me and to guide you through every situation. Type through prayer, I connect with God if you experience a deep bond with Him through communication. My beloved, the hope of eternal life is a profound and enduring promise that I offer to you. It is the assurance of a future beyond this earthly existence, where you will experience the fullness of my presence and the joy of everlasting life. This hope provides a sense of purpose and direction, guiding you through the trials of this world with confidence. Imagine eternal life as a radiant and endless horizon where the beauty and joy of my presence are boundless. This promise of eternal life is a beacon of hope that illuminates your path, offering you a glimpse of the glory and peace that await you in my presence. When faced with the challenges of life, hold fast to the hope of eternal life as a source of encouragement and strength. This hope is a reminder of the ultimate fulfillment and joy that I have prepared for you, and it can sustain you through every difficulty. Type "I hold on to the hope of eternal life" if you find strength in the promise of a glorious future with God. Embrace the hope of eternal life as a guiding light in your journey. Let it inspire you to live with purpose and faith, knowing that there is a magnificent future awaiting you. This hope provides a foundation of confidence and peace, even in the midst of life's uncertainties. Even when faced with challenges, remember that the hope of eternal life is a promise of joy and fulfillment beyond this world. Trust in this hope to uplift and sustain you, knowing that my love and grace will guide you toward a future of eternal happiness. Type "God's promise of eternal life gives me hope" if you find encouragement in His assurance of a glorious future.